God is trying to do a new thing, and a lot of people are trying to use the old ways. And he's saying that ain't gonna work. Young people, we gotta make, I'm gonna say this, Christianity needs to be cool. I said Christianity needs to be relevant. Christianity doesn't need to be old and smelling like mothballs. It doesn't need to be old and smelling like somebody done left a pack of old dirty socks up in here. It needs to be smelling, somebody say fresh. Somebody say fresh manna. Now we don't know, I know, we don't use an old word on new people. We use a fresh word for fresh people, for new people. We don't use, yeah, well, you know, old little saying. Well, the Lord give it, the Lord take it away. Nah, that's an old man. Step over into the new and realize that God wants us to make some adjustments. And stop thinking that your way is the highway. Your ways are not God's ways. God's ways are above our ways. And God knows the end from the beginning. He's the author and he's the finisher of our faith. And the new technology that is coming on the scene can be used for God. It needs to be a revolution and make some adjustments in our mind. You can't change the past, but you can make adjustments in your present and let God intervene from here on out. So David arose from the ground, washed and anointed himself and changed his clothes, and he went into the house of the Lord and worshiped. David is known as a worshiper. From his youth, David was known as a worshiper. He went back, he ran back to God. He didn't run from God, he ran to God. Even in the worst state, his boy just died, and he said, I will worship the Lord in spirit and in truth. He lifted up his hands and said, you know what? I'm gonna make some adjustments. Be willing to make the adjustments, take responsibility, and don't make excuses. David didn't use a slingshot in every battle. The other battles, he couldn't use a slingshot. Because guess what? They weren't facing giants. They were facing spears and knives and swords and stabbings and all kinds. He couldn't be, hey, I got this one rock. It wasn't working. He had to use the tool and make the adjustments. And this is very important because a lot of people in the body of Christ, look, are using old wine and trying to reach new wineskins. Jesus said when you use old wine and you try to use new wineskins, it's going to burst. We don't need to burst. We need to take in everything that God has for us. In order to keep moving forward, make adjustments so you don't get stuck. It rained the night before and I parked in the grass and I got my truck and next thing I know, the tire spent and my wheels just start going down, and I was stuck. And the more I pressed that gas and tried to keep doing it the same way, I kept staying stuck. I knew that, hey, if I pressed this gas, maybe, but I kept doing it. And guess what? I was getting more stuck. I kept using the old way and I kept getting stuck. Somebody said, make the adjustment. Go get you a board, shove it up under that tire, turn the wheel, whatever you got. Somebody say, make the adjustment. Make the adjustment so you won't get stuck. You don't just continue to, well, I want to continue to do this. I'm just going, you know, I've been praying, and it ain't been working. The word works.
Right. Amen.
Get a revelation of that. Life doesn't always go according to plans. Make adjustments and stay on God's plan. Who made this thing boring? It should not be boring. The things of God are not boring. Who made it boring? Religion, tradition. Doing it the same way. You better get creative. You better go buy an air conditioner. We got to do it this way because we want to teach them how it hurt our hand. We got arthritis. Oh, Lord, my hand and my Lord. Get yourself a drill and do it the right way. Somebody said, use that technology. Don't be shying away from Facebook. Well, that's the devil. Facebook, Instagram. Oh, Lord, have you seen what's out there? Yes, but it can be used for good also. Make adjustments to get you closer to God. And God will make sure you experience everything that will make the most beneficial impact. Make adjustments. It's very important in life when God is wooing us to change that we go ahead and make the adjustments. If the pastor confronts a topic and it is actually speaking to us, somebody say make the adjustments.
Make the adjustments.
Don't say, well, he ain't talking to me. Yeah, I is.